Marvel Rivals is dropping a pretty massive update this week that will include the first new competitive and quick play map since season 4, an incredible 5 new costumes, including a free one, as well as the second expansion for the Times Square map. What it do, Durag Nation? As expected, with such a large update, we've got a lot to talk about, so I won't waste any time. Just keep the good vibes going by Hulk smashing that hype button so YouTube shares the news, and let's get it. Starting off with the new map, which I'm most hyped for since I have honestly been getting bored with the same map rotation. This one is called Museum of Contemplation, and I've been excited for it since we got a first look at the map in the Deadpool gameplay trailer. This of course takes place in the Collector's Museum, where at this point in the story, Deadpool, Gambit, Rogue, Cloak and Dagger, and Rocket are trying to avoid Elsa Bloodstone and some of the monsters Deadpool set free so they can escape from the Collector with the contract Gambit stole from him. The area looks incredible, especially the outside, and like every map trailer, ends with a really cool Easter egg. That magic school bus was actually stolen from Hogwarts, I mean Doctor Strange's academy, by Deadpool, which Wade then used to travel through the universe, gathering objects and living things to add to the Collector's Museum. It for some reason transformed into an inflatable raft that appears to be Howard the Duck dressed as Doctor Strange, which is a pretty deep comic book reference to Howard Duxon from Earth 80118. That version of Howard became the Sorcerer Supreme and was a member of the Legion of Howards, a group of alternate versions of Howard the Duck who joined to save the multiverse from the liver-eating menace Alphonse. I hope we see Howard as a playable hero in future seasons. Next, we gotta go over the content Rivals just revealed today. For those collectors out there in the player base, we're getting 2 more costumes as part of the Grandmaster inspired collection. Angela is getting this really sick armor called Ace of Spades, which got a first look gameplay trailer. Take a look. Joining Angela is another banger costume for Emma Frost, appropriately called Queen of Diamonds, that will have many people in the comments section suddenly barking. You can buy both of these in the shop starting Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Of course, all the new skins won't just be in the store. To further celebrate the launch of industry plant Luna Snow's new solo comic, as well as her brand new song, we're getting a brand new event with a mini battle pass called Flight Mode World Tour merch. The pass will include more disco themed costumes and dancing emotes, this time for Spider-Man, Hela, and Psylocke. The new dance club that was added to Times Square last week has been a hit so far. The streets were totally empty the last time I went, and then I found they were all dancing at the club underground. Speaking of Times Square, you'll be able to do more than just dance with this week's new update. You can fight each other. The Clobberin Club will be opening, allowing players to run 1v1s without interference like you typically get in a Doom match. You can also pay units to have rivals broadcast you getting folded on the big screens in Times Square.
Who's the man? Ladies!
Well, who have we here?
The new trailer makes this look like a lot of fun. I have a feeling this mode is going to be a lot more popular than the devs realize, especially with how toxic the community can be. I can just imagine 2 teammates raging at each other for performing poorly during a match, and then challenging each other to settle things at the Clobberin Club. That would be a pretty good scenario, because it means that 1 in 15 Spider-Man player will be fighting in Times Square instead of throwing my games. Next week is the start of February, and we have a lot to look forward to, including, of course, brand new hero Elsa Bloodstone. But they've teased a lot more heroes than her so far this season, including the new heroes and villain arriving in Season 7, like Black Cat. And I went over all of them. Click the video on screen to learn more. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.